Hi, Gil from Testing Gil here. And today I want to talk about practical examples for top-level testing plan. I want to go through a couple of scenarios, but today I'm going to focus on a short sprint plan. If you didn't do so yet, go watch the other videos I made in this series because they're kind of a preparation to what we're going to talk about today. You can watch them here. Also, you can download the template I'm using from the link below in the description. So, we're a team. We're doing a sprint planning session and we're trying to decide what is going to work at the end of the sprint. Now, if this team has testers and developers working side by side, that's great. The people are discussing what to build and how to make sure it works at the end. If, on the other hand, you're not that fortunate, only the testers are involved and the developers have already built the thing and the testers are discussing how to test it. The process really works in both cases. Remember, what we're trying to do is create the boundaries of our testing activities and make sure that everybody knows what are the important things and how to tackle the big obstacles. So, back to our sprint meeting. We're working on our excellent text editor. The first thing that we need to decide is what the release goal. Now, for a short release, this may look weird, but the answer can really impact our answer and our behavior. If, for example, we're just beginning to build our excellent text editor, we can say the goal is being able to edit text. Seems like a legit goal, but let's say we're a startup and we're trying to build the next-gen excellent text editor. It could be that the release goal can be what differentiates our excellent text editor from all the others, like AI integration, which is not really a differentiator these days. Anyway, today we're working on our stable excellent text editor, and our release goal are improvements for user experience. With that goal, we can prioritize better. We'll see that. Now we're going to have a discussion about which main workflows we're going to support and test. After a bit of arm wrestling with the product manager, we get to this list. The user will be able to duplicate a line with a shortcut. They can drag a line up and down with a shortcut. They can import themes from external programs. They can save the current setup as a theme, and they can modify theme files. Excellent, as we say in our project. So, product manager, what would you like us to work on first? The product manager pretends not to care. They want everything working and tested. Okay, we smile and say, if time runs out, what would you like us to finish first? Pick one, and then we get an answer. And then we do this 3 more times. And we get a prioritized list. We're not done yet. We don't have a full automation suite for regression on whatever's working. So we will need to do some testing on the old features and workflows. What must continue to work on the current build? Product manager starts to say everything, but then they stop. Prioritization is the product manager's job. And it's not easy. But they're paid to decide what's more important, what we need to do first. We come up with some workflows that make sense. Of course, if we've been through this like a couple of times, this will go a lot shorter, not a lot of arm wrestling. Okay, next, constraints. Deadline. End of sprint. It's very easy. Is everyone going to be here for the whole sprint? Yes. No unexpected vacations or exotic illnesses. Do we need help from other teams? Actually, yes. We need a separate environment to create themes with the awesome theme maker so we can import it and test it on our machine. You just need to buy it, install it, and have it available. You can do that. DevOps. Great. They're the owner of this task. Lucky we invited them to the meeting. Other requirements? Equipment? Snacks? No. Good. Do we need some training? Are we missing some skills and knowledge? Well, yeah, we don't know how to deal with the themes. So we need some training on the awesome theme maker software. It's new, it's expensive, and it comes only with Australian English documentation. We'll probably need some time for that. The developers will guide us through that. Again, lucky we got one representative of the developers in the meeting. A constraint table looks like this. Finally, we ask the product manager again, what must work? Well, out of these things, everything. So let's ask again. If time runs out, which never happens really, what must work and be tested, and what can carry over to the next sprint, or maybe not test at all? The product manager's curse of prioritization. So, these are the musts. Note that we want an answer not just for the new stuff, the new workflows, but also the ones that we specified as must continue to work. Good, but it can be better. Let's specify the acceptance criteria, the passing criteria of the workflow, what it looks like when it works. With those, we can actually make a decision about releasing the build. It looks like this. Finally, we're ready to do some detailed test planning. That's it. We've got a full top-level test plan. It's short, it's got everything that everybody needs to see about what's important. We identified the obstacles and put owners on them. Now, all we have to do is some testing and do something about those things. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and watch other videos on this channel. You can also download the template from the links below, as I mentioned, and use it. And in the comments, tell me if you're using something similar in your process and how much arm wrestling is involved. Until next time, bye-bye.